They've gotten 2 games back. It's now 19-15 in the overall scores. Venus gets a break, holds on serve. Now ahead 2-love in this women's singles match. Martina Hingis back serving. Two love for Martina Hingis, looking to get on the scoreboard here for the Sport Times and for herself in women's singles. Now 3-love, game point, 4 game points coming up for Martina Hingis. A very sharp service game so far. Rare double fault by Martina Hingis keeps Williams alive here in this third game. Hingis with the cross court, just couldn't get it in play. Venus saves off 2 game points, now 3 serving 2. Williams with a vicious forehand, but just couldn't keep it in play. And Hingis on the board now, 2-1 Venus Williams in front of Martina Hingis here in this women's singles match, our 5th and final event, our 5th and final set of the night. And these two met in the 97 U.S. Open final. Martina Hingis, who was 16 years old at the time, beat 17-year-old Venus Williams, 6-0, 6-4. Now Venus 32, Martina 31, 15 years later. Well, Hingis' lob nearly scraped the ceiling. Of course, here indoors, pretty confined as to what you could do with the height on those huge defensive lobs, but it cleared, reaching any part of the rafters up there, and Williams was able to put it away. Oh, what a sharp backhand. And for Venus Williams, this has to be somewhat satisfying. Obviously, there's a long way still to go. After struggling in singles at Wimbledon and losing 5-0 singles World Team Tennis match a couple days ago against Irina Falconi. Strong performance here. She has to be very pleased so far. Martina Hingis, who in 2009 competed in the show Strictly Come Dancing, which is the BBC England, their version of Dancing with the Stars. She didn't show off some great footwork there. She was eliminated after week 1 with the waltz-rhomba combination, but she showed off some footwork on that last sequence and helping keep the point alive to get in her favor to stay in this game. She fights off another game point, now 3 serving 2. And Williams outlasts Hingis in this game. Now 4 games into this women's singles match. It's 3-1 in favor of Venus. And 20-16 in the overall match score. Well, how impressive is this streak for the Washington Castles? They haven't lost since July 22nd of 2010 when they lost the season finale to Boston 24-15. They ran the table last year 16-0. They're 8-0 this year. They passed the longest NHL win streak, which was 17 straight wins by the Pittsburgh Penguins in the early 90s. They passed the New England Patriots from 03 to 04. They won 21 straight. They already passed the 72 Miami Dolphins, is going undefeated throughout an entire season and winning a championship. Next on their sights, 26 straight wins in baseball by the 1916 New York Giants, but they have to get through 25 straight first, and they've been, ever since the mixed doubles match, they've been behind. Now they've had some close calls during this streak, have the Castles. They had to survive 3 super tiebreakers, they had to save off 6 match points, and they had to play overtime 7 times, and they won overtime all 7 times over the course of this 24-game streak to help get them to tonight. And of course they've had a couple close calls specifically against New York in this growing rivalry. These two teams played 2 one-game matches last year. Washington won both of them, obviously, 20-19 and 21-20. They had a match decided by just 2 games earlier this year. Venus Williams showing off some of her athletic ability at the net. First showing off her long reach, able to get up and keep the ball in play, then finishing it off with a quick volley. Big time backhand, Venus Williams. Love to. Martina Hingis needs a big serve right here. And she got the big serve right down the tee, set up the prime opportunity at the net, and Hingis able to finish. These two teams do have one more meeting left in the regular season. That will come